Hey guys, it's iMaster, and about a month or so ago, I did a video about 3 very useful apps that just really help improve my overall usability and productivity on my Mac. So I have three more just like that. They fall in the same category, and they're all free. So let's get started. First one is Desk Cover. This app is very useful. Let me go ahead and give you an overview of what it does. So, as you can see, I have this really nice CGI effect background, but it kind of makes my icons a little bit hard to see. This can be a little just annoying at times. So, Desk Cover fixes that problem. Let me go ahead and launch Desk Cover. And as you can see, it added a nice background behind my icons. Now, that's not really anything pretty. That's pretty ugly, in fact. So let's go ahead and look into the customization options. It's a menu bar item, so we just select the menu bar item and click Preferences. So we can make it a solid fill color by just selecting any color from the color wheel, and we can also add opacity to the color to make it see-through, kind of. So that's nice. Let's make it a little bit darker. Okay, that's not bad. It just makes the icons a little bit easier to see. You can also make it a gradient. You can, of course, change this color as well. Let's change it to a light gray. Get a white. And there we go. And of course, you can customize it all you like. We can also add border color, just so that you can see the border. I'll make it a nice red. You see right there. And you can adjust the thickness as you wish. Then, depending on where you have the icons, you want to select where they are, whether they're on the right, the top, the left, or the bottom. Something else that's really cool about this is let me take an icon, okay? I'm going to drag it outside of the frame that it's created. It expands with a nice animation to include the icon inside of the frame. Then I can drag it back. And it does take a little, I don't know, it's kind of laggy coming back, but it does. So that's overall a very useful app, especially if you have a noisy background such as this one. So let me go ahead and change that border color because I find it pretty ugly. Alright, that's better. Alright. Next application I want to show you is Growl. Now, first of all, what Growl is. Growl gives you notifications whenever something happens with an application. Whenever I receive an email, or the song changes in iTunes, or I connect something via USB, anything like that, it will give you a little notification down in the corner. Now, I had heard about this application before, and it to me just seemed like a very, very annoying application. I mean, think about it. Something popping up at you every time something changes. I mean, it sounds really annoying, but it's really quite useful. So it hides up here in the menu bar. It's the paw. And I'm going to go ahead and open Growl Preferences. Alright. So, as far as the applications, we have Firefox, Growl, GrowlTunes, which is iTunes, Hardware Growler, which senses whenever you plug in a USB or anything like that, Skype, Spotify, Stuffit, Sweet FM. Oh, look, there's some. That's sensing a new tweet from Tweety. So they're really, really useful. Like, you wouldn't expect it to be useful. So you can change the display option. Let me go ahead and preview the one that I have set. It's just like that. You roll over it, you can click the X, or it'll fade out automatically. So overall, a very useful application, and I'm just going to go ahead and teach you how to set it up. So setting up Growl is really easy. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and select Start Growl at Login, so that it's just always running. Show Growl icon in the menu bar, I like to have that checked. You can leave the notifications on screen for how long and set it. I just let it do it automatically. And hide all notifications, which seems pretty pointless. Then you can choose the default starting point for notifications. I like to have mine in the bottom right hand corner. Then you can go ahead and configure the applications that are running. You can have different notification looks for different applications, but I like to keep mine all uniformed. Then you have tons of customization options. I can't even begin to go through them. They're just huge, a huge amount. I mean, tons. And you can customize those as you wish. Then you can network growls between computers. I don't do that. And then, of course, About. So it's really easy to set up. You sometimes have to go into the application yourself and select Allow for Growl notifications and then come here and configure it. But overall, it's a very easy application to get up and running. The last and final... Wow, that's redundant. The last and final. Alright, the last application that I want to show you is Dock Dodger. So, what Dock Dodger is it just completely hides running applications from the dock. So, what's the point of this? I mean, really? Well, the point of this is specifically for me, for Growl. See, I found that applications such as Hardware Growler and GrowlTunes or iTunes Growls, whatever that is, they're awesome and I'd love to use them, but they just take up dock real estate, and I like to keep my dock as small as possible. So what Dock Dodger does is it just completely takes them out of the dock while they're running. So go ahead and launch it. All you do is drag the application there and it'll do the rest. So the things you want to do before dragging them into Dock Dodger are pretty self-explanatory. Select that they open at login, because otherwise it'd be kind of hard. Because you lose their menu, you lose everything. They go off the menu. You want to choose, open at login and any other preferences before you drag them into Dock Dodger. But overall, that's it. Very useful application to save some dock space. So guys, that's just about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found them useful. All links will be in the description, and I'll see you next time. Bye.